Food. We all eat it, and we all love it. We have dinner with friends, cook for fun, or even just eat when we're bored. Food is a part of all of our lives, but one thing we don't always talk about is that we waste it. There are hundreds of ways that you can reduce food waste when at the grocery store, at home, and even right here on James Madison University's campus. Let's start in the grocery store. The first way to reduce your own food waste is to make a shopping list, and more importantly, stick to it. It's important to plan out meals each week to know what to buy and how much. Pro tip, don't grocery shop when you're hungry. Another way to contribute to reducing food waste in the grocery store is to purposely buy ugly or funny-looking produce. Oftentimes, people avoid buying abnormal fruits or veggies when in reality, they're completely fine and delicious to eat. Those ugly items then get wasted and eventually thrown out from being on the shelves for too long. Keep each of these tips in mind next time you grocery shop. Next, let's go to the house. Grocery shopping is only half the battle. It's important for you to also be conscious of your own food waste in your own home. Once you're home from shopping, use the first in, first out method, otherwise known as FIFO, when unpacking groceries. Move all old items to the front of the refrigerator to use up those items before getting to your fresh new food. This can reduce how much you have to throw out just because you forgot you had it. Second, it's important for you to understand how expiration dates work. What most people don't know is that the dates listed on items in stores is oftentimes merely a sell-by date, not an expiration date. People will often throw out these items in their own homes because they think they're bad. But if it smells and tastes fine, it's fine to drink or eat. Lastly, it's a great idea to save unused food. Invest in some good Tupperware containers to use to save that food for another meal. There's nothing better than being up late studying and remembering that leftover food you have in the fridge. Even if you go out to dinner, bring home what you don't eat. If you have roommates, even if you don't eat it, someone will. If you don't yet live off campus, or if you find yourself eating on campus throughout the week, you too can reduce food waste, along with JMU's own efforts. One way to help is to limit yourself at all-you-can-eat dining halls, like D-Hub and E-Hall. Be aware of how hungry you are and how much you can eat. A good rule of thumb is to start off with one plate and only go back if you still feel hungry after that. This can help reduce how much food gets uneaten on your own plate. One more way you can make an impact right here on campus is by utilizing various trash cans and dining places, such as Top Dog or Duke's. The precisely labeled bins in these facilities can help fewer items end up in landfills, while they'll slowly decompose, and rather, they could be composted or recycled. Look at the images below each labeled bin to know which item to put where. All in all, the small things really add up when it comes to food waste. Making small, easy changes is an effective way to contribute to reducing this threatening issue. Be smart and be aware of how you can save the food in your homes, in the grocery store, and even right here on JMU's campus.